We see it in futuristic movies. We're all being watched, and we are. And they are recording these Skypes. They're listening here, and on the real side. They're always watching. So it becomes a very interesting situation for all of us. Do we do it? Or do we hesitate? Do we do something? Or do nothing? All these ideas from the corporation and the people there has me sometimes confronting them once in a while, because they're trapped, and they're adding to the deception. They don't see this. They think they are doing a service, when they really are doing a disservice. If they could only go and see Marjorie Clemp on the real side, and see how she is worse off than when she started this life. This is how it has become, and we have to deal with it. I would suggest trying to contact some of the environmental agencies and try to work your way in creatively. That's what we're doing with the college and other things here. We're doing what we can until something else comes up. I have other things going, but at the same time I need agreement, and it takes a lot. Claudette and I have been working on this a long time, just to get it to the point to where we have agreement on the real side for this to start to take place. The guides go through the same thing too. They are sharing, and they went through the membership, but for the most part, people are resisting, just as Bob and Sandy experienced at the seminar. Again, the members want their la-la land, their personal life. The new presentation is where you step up. You be a supporter, and this is how you earn your way. There was a man who was with one of the richest families in the world that passed over recently, and he thought, just because he knew the real guides and singing the new you, that he would be fine. Well, he is worse off, and he has this big attachment attitude and arrogance still that he had here. He took it with him over there, and he didn't pay attention. I suggest paying attention. You must earn your way every moment, every day, as there's no free ride, and there's no La-La Land. It's about survival, so pay attention to the guides and make sense, etc. It's not going to get better, and things will not get back to normal. We just have to deal with them as they are, because the controllers don't want them to be normal. Look at all the video games in the world that the kids play, the video contests around the world, and how they are all about shooting, killing, and destroying. Everyone's programmed to do this nonsense, and the movies are the same way. So you really have to make sense and look at things how they really are. I've been with Ava over 5 years, and this is why we've created thousands of images. We've been together every single day, an average of 8 hours a day, and this is all I do. Ava tells some of her friends that she can't go out to coffee because she's on Skype, and they think that's a little funny. I tell my friends too that I'm always on Skype because I see this is the most important thing before any personal life that I have, and fortunately Kelsey and others have stepped up too. This is why we're here, and any day, just like the Congo, Iran, and these other countries that we had association with, they're shut down, and it's going to become more so, because they see us coming. That's how real it is, and we're really coming, and they are doing everything they can to shut things down here and there. They'll shut down the whole state. They'll create a storm because Claudette's in the Gulf, which will affect and flood the whole state just because she is there. Or they will do freezing temperatures where Sandy is just because she's there. They will do it to the whole state and the East Coast. This is how they are, and they don't care. It's really wake-up time. It's time to step up and ask yourself, what comes first? Is it your personal life? Do you have a job career that you're going for? Or is it that you turn things around because you only have so much time? Maybe it's tomorrow or the next day, and all of a sudden you have nothing. You have no electricity. I'm really surprised they didn't continue with the drought here in California, and all the years they did that. But we've had rain in the last few years. I can see them very easily creating droughts, stopping the water, and then they bring all the military in. They take everybody out of their houses, put them in FEMA camps, and now the military has all these homes to live in, and then they take over. It would be very easy for them to do this, and then everybody else is in FEMA camps. This is the real world here. This is human farming, and there are many alien factors involved. We do have a struggle, and this is how real it gets. It's not to be alarmed about, but it's to wake up to it. Those that support what we're doing, because we support the real guides, really makes a difference. I've seen so many people come and go, and they just go off on their own. But to earn your way, you must really step up and support what we're doing, and then you will be shown. We're all in it together, with all these little things, and we inspire each other. You inspire me, and I learn so much from everybody else. So I keep on it, and I really appreciate people stepping up, because again, we're trying to show others that they're not exempt, that they're part of it. And yes, one person can make a difference, even if it's person to person. Just like when I went out there for 30 years, when I was in the corporation, I did introductory lectures and everything I could. Yes, it's easier here in the United States, but it wouldn't matter where I was. I would go person to person. I would do something every moment. The challenge would always be my focus with what I'm doing and my business, etc. And it's hard here too, because people are very self-convinced. They like their la-la land here, and their la-la land comes first, and all their little thrills. Well, all of a sudden, one day, it's not working any more, and that day will come, unless people wake up. So we're doing something, and you're doing something.